Hi folks, my name is Greg McLawsen. I'm the Affidavit of Support lawyer. I have spent the past 10 years bringing federal lawsuits against immigration sponsors on behalf of beneficiaries of the Affidavit of Support. Can you sue your immigration sponsor? Well, it basically depends on two questions. Question number one, did you get your green card through family-sponsored immigration? Most lawsuits against sponsors are brought by folks who achieve their status through marriage-based or fiancé-sponsored immigration. But the Affidavit of Support is also signed in virtually all family-sponsored immigration cases, including those sponsored by parents, siblings, and children. But again, most of them tend to be one spouse versus a prior spouse. You probably know, if you have a green card, how you got it. So question number one is easy to answer. If you got that green card through family-sponsored immigration, that's yes to question number one. Question number two, has your income fallen below 125% of the federal poverty guideline? Those are available online. I will link to them below. For a household of one, currently in 2022, this is $1,416 per month. If your income has fallen below that level, you could have a plausible claim against your immigration sponsor. The reason is that the sponsor has a legal obligation by signing the Affidavit of Support to ensure that your income is at or above 125% of the federal poverty guideline. So if your income falls below that level, the sponsor has a legal obligation to make up the difference. The clearest case, of course, is where you've been unemployed. So if you've been unemployed for a year, for example, you have a legal right to make a claim against the sponsor for that 1 year of support. Those are the two questions. Did you get sponsorship through a family member? And two, has your income been below 125% of the federal poverty guideline, at least for some period of time? If the answer to both of those questions is yes, then you do have a potential claim, and we should talk about whether you want to bring a lawsuit against your Affidavit of Support sponsor. The Affidavit of Support can be enforced in federal court. The Immigration and Nationality Act gives you a specific federal cause of action to bring a lawsuit against the sponsor. In some states, but not all, the Affidavit of Support can also be enforced in family court or divorce proceedings. Those states include California, Texas, North Carolina, Illinois. There's several states where you can successfully enforce the affidavit in family court proceedings. But you also always have the option to enforce it in federal court. If you have a potential claim under the Affidavit of Support, feel free to reach out to me. We do free video-based consultations all across the United States. If you have general questions about the affidavit, feel free to jump into the comments and I'm happy to answer them there. You ask them, I'll answer them. Hope that's helpful. Take care, everyone.